The 20th century thinking was dominated by the belief that intelligence can be framed into three main categories: the logical mathematical intelligence, the linguistic intelligence, and the spatial intelligence. But with the course of history, and more precisely with the work of Howard Gardner, he came to challenge the existence of these three dimensions of intelligence by proposing 7 types of intelligence and later added another one. Hi ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching me for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Bamowote Oneleona. I am an English teacher, and in this channel we are proposing some method to help better your student learning. And if issues interest you, the first thing I want you right now to do is to subscribe to this channel. And if you really can enough, please give us some thumbs up to help us develop that community. The theory of multiple of intelligence is based on the belief that human cognitive abilities is pluralistic rather than unitary, and that any learner can make great achievement if he is really given the opportunity to make use of his strength in order to use the necessary material for his learning process. And in today's video, I wanted to share with you all these different types of intelligence in their implication in the classroom. The first type of intelligence I wanted to talk about is the intrapersonal intelligence. This type of intelligence is based on the individual self-knowledge, self-regulation, and self-control. It is everything related to the metacognitive abilities of this particular person. And it's really important for a teacher to just check this kind of intelligence in his classroom, because it's very important, and it also shows the weaknesses and also the strength of that particular student. The second important intelligence I want you to mention is the interpersonal intelligence. As opposed to intrapersonal intelligence, it is the type of intelligence that allows people to get in touch with other people. It's about understanding others' people belief, thought, and intention. And it's also about building good rapport with your fellow men. And in the classroom, you all are aware that we are dealing with group work, we are dealing with group discussion, and it's everything that is related about negotiating meaning and also interacting with other students. And it's really important in the classroom because students are engaged in group work, and they can definitely build good style and negotiate knowledge from the other student. The third important intelligence I wanted to mention is the logical mathematical intelligence. It is everything related to scientific thinking. It is also based on problem-solving initiative, and this type of intelligence is much more seen at the level of scientists and also mathematicians who have really high IQ. And more precisely in the classroom, you may really observe that there are some people who really like to deal with some numbers, who really like doing some mathematical and statistical exercises. And this is also the focus of those kind of people who really possess logical mathematical intelligence. The fourth type of intelligence I wanted to mention here is the verbal linguistic intelligence. And it refers to the capacity and the ability of some people to really master the written and spoken language. It is about dealing with high communicative abilities. And in the classroom, you will definitely observe that there are some students who really make good use of the words in order to express fluently their mind and their idea in the classroom. The fifth important intelligence I wanted to talk about is the bodily kinesthetic intelligence. It's referred to the dexterity in making use of his body in order to perform movement, and it's the domain of some particular dancer, and also those who are very skilled at playing some musical instrument like guitar. And the sixth important intelligence that I wanted to mention here is the visual spatial intelligence. It is everything related to perception and how people see and view things in the society. And it's not only about perception, we also need to think about and consider other senses which are related to the touch or the smell. And all these kind of things are also related to the spatial and visual intelligence. The seventh important intelligence I wanted to mention is about the natural intelligence. And this type of intelligence is related to the person's ability to deal with things about the nature and everything that is related to his close environment. And it's really important to focus on this type of intelligence, because it will help have a better interaction with the real world and the nature which surrounded you. The eighth type of intelligence is the musical intelligence. It's related to the capacity of the person to interpret everything related to melody, about song, about everything, speeches, tone, and etc. And it's really important in the classroom because it often helps students to really actualize this kind of intelligence when it's come to singing or really performing some kind of activity related to music. And these are the most important type of intelligence that I wanted to share with you in this video. And if you really are conducting some lesson and some particular activities in the classroom, try to think about organizing and including these kind of strategies in order to also make your student develop the specific type of skill and intelligence that they possess in order to move them forward in the learning process. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope that you will take into consideration this type of intelligence in your classroom. See you. Ciao.